And next to answer the question will be Corey Heidelberger. Need me to answer?
We're good.
You're good.
Thank you. Jenny makes a good point saying that we need to talk to the teachers and administrators first. Absolutely. They're in the building every day. If there is any waste or fat or muscle we can bear to cut, they're the best people to ask first off because they are familiar with the day-to-day operations. That's a key part of how I like to, how I think management should happen. You manage by walking around. You manage by asking your people, what's going on? What do you know? I'm not here every day. You tell me. I think that process of conversation also has to involve the community because we're the stakeholders, the parents, the people in the community, even if you don't have kids. Everybody in this room and everybody not in this room has a stake in a public education system that works and keeps kids from turning into deadbeats, criminals, and gosh knows what. We all have a stake in it, so we should ask everybody in town, what do you think is important in the school? If we have to, let's go the other way. What can we absolutely not cut? Tell me, everybody in town, what can't we take off the table? What has to be there for a good school? Let's involve everybody in that conversation, from granny down to the kids, as well as the teachers and the administrators. Corey makes the point that we've got teachers retiring. Yes, that's the gentlest way to make the cuts because we're not actually then firing someone, but I don't want to do that. In a way, it's kind of the cowardly way to do it because it essentially says, one of the teachers retiring is Doc Miller. Saying we're not going to fill that position in a way says, that senior English teacher who did such wonderful work for 35 years, that was really a frill. We can actually do without that. We could have done without Doc Miller this whole time. Bull roar. It's a dang shame that we've been put in this position, again by peer, that we even have to consider making cuts. I'm going to be honest with you. Neil and Lynn are going to throw things at me right now, but it's okay because I like them and they can put up with me. I would ask first, let's try not to cut anything. Let's see how much money we have in the budget. Let's see if the public is willing to bear another opt-out. I know we're up $250K. We might have to go more. Let's see if people can afford that first. If there is more money in the community. If not, no sweat. We won't hit you with it. But if you're willing to pay more, let's try to keep everything we have and maintain every opportunity that our kids have right now rather than taking away opportunities. That's my priority if we can do it, but it'll be hard.